Dear students, today we will discuss a poem which is entitled After Apple Picking. By the famous American poet Robert Frost. And this poem was published in 1940. And this is one of the remarkable nature poems of Robert Frost. You know that Robert Frost draws the images from New England countryside. And this poem can be interpreted on two levels. One is the superficial level, and another is the deeper level. On the superficial level, the poem is about apple picking. The poet describes his feelings as a laborer who has finished picking apples and feels tired and sleepy. But he thinks, being sleepy, he thinks about the day's work as a dream. But on a deeper level. On a deeper level, the poet talks about his imminent death. Although most of his desires have got fulfilled, but few desires are yet unfulfilled. He remembers some mistakes he has made in life. At the end, he wonders whether there would be any rebirth or life after death. So the first line of the poem starts, "My long two-pointed ladder is sticking through a tree towards heaven still, and there is a barrel that I didn't fill." So there is an apple tree. The laborer has finished, the narrator has finished picking apples, but his long two-pointed ladder is still towards the heaven through the tree, and he has filled the barrels of apples, but still there are some barrels which he has not filled yet. But he says that he has completed his apple picking, and there is a barrel that I did fill beside it, and there may be 2 or 3 apples I didn't pick up on some bough, but there may be 1, 2 or 3 some apples that he has not picked yet upon some branch of the tree. But I am done with apple picking now. He says that he has finished the apple picking, and essence of winter sleep is on the night. The scent of apples I am drowsing off. So he feels dream-like, he feels sleepy, he feels tired, but he remembers the scent of the apples. Search one of my long two-pointed ladder sticking through a tree towards heaven still. Imagine here yozan ch yasa ch wintat kulis sud yasa ch hor kunat asmanas kunat ch direction, and there is a barrel that I didn't fill. The win has such a barrel used to me poor gormunch drum beside it athlete, and there may be 2 or 3 apples I didn't pick up on some bough. हो सकता है कहाँ कुछ लंच पेट में आस कहाँ सूट इस में वही बोल मुझे, but I am done with picking now. मैं पानी तरीक़ कर मुझे apple picking complete चूंट वालें. Essence of winter sleep is on the night. तब वही हंसा cheer हंसा go निंदर हंसा योजन चे सासा लजिन निंद्री हुन हंसा time लोगिन. The scent of apples I am drowsing off. सूट इस में सिवान مُشُک یِمن ژوٗنٛٹھٮ۪ن ہُنٛد تہٕ تٔمِس چھُ باسان کہِ تٔمِس چھُ یہِ مسحوٗر کران تٔمِس چھُ باسان یِہوٚے کٲف نیٚنٛدرِ کٲف ہیوٗ لوٚگ تٔمِس کھسنہِ تہٕ أسۍ پکو برٛونٛہہ کُن.
I cannot rub the strangeness from my sight I got from looking through a pane of glass. I skimmed this morning from the drinking trough and held against the world of hoary grass.
The poet says that he remembers that strange sight of hoary grass when he had looked on this grass which was frosty through a sheet of ice which he had skimmed from the drinking trough used by the villagers for feeding animals. یہِ شٲعر چھُ وَنان کہِ صُبحُک چھُ أمِس سُہ منظر یاد سُہ عجیٖب غریٖب منظر ییٚلہِ أمۍ تُلہٕ کتٕر تُجاو تَمہِ ٹبہٕ منٛزۍ آبہٕ ٹبہٕ منٛز یُس زن جانورن خٲطرٕ استعمال یِوان چھُ کرنہٕ تَمہِ تُلہٕ کترِ منٛز وٕچھاو پتہٕ تٔمۍ گاسس پٮ۪ٹھ تتھ اوس پیومُت سوٗر تتھ گاسس سُہ اوس عجیٖب منظر تٔمِس اوس یاد.
It melted and I let it fall and break, but I was well upon my way to sleep before it fell, and I could tell what form my dreaming was about to take.
The narrator says that he was feeling sleepy and he deliberately let the melting sheet of ice fall from his hand and break. He says that he can foretell the shape of his dream also, and it seems that he is in a state of trance or self-hypnosis. Beta shair chu vanan ki temis chu nindri hun köf khasan te tem tsun zanit su tul katur athmas pathar te su phut magar su chu nindri brohi vanan ki su kyut khab wuche zan chu su zanit wajdas ya bekhudi hindis almas mans.
Magnified apples appear and disappear, stem end and blossom end, and every fleck of russet showing clear.
In his dream, the narrator sees magnified or enlarged apples, apples of very big size, appearing and disappearing as if they are rotating from one end to the other end, and some apples have reddish brown patches on them, which are clearly seen. Beta khwabas manch shair wuchan badi badi soont yivan gathan lati ke side tsaki ki tarf to kuin kuin soontis pet chu daag tivan saaf öth.
My instep arch not only keeps the ache, it keeps the pressure of a ladder round. I feel the ladder sway as the boughs bend.
The narrator says that his feet have got tired on the ladder. He feels pain and ache in the arches of his feet. The ladder is swaying or moving to and fro unsteadily when the branches bend due to his weight on the ladder. Beta shair chu vanan ki tem sund bar chu heri pet tasinden khoran talpaden timan chu thakaravan to su chu tamich dag bardash karan be chu her maz maz hor yor grai maran yeli lanch chu narman.
And I keep hearing from the cellar bin the rumbling sound of load on load of apples coming in, for I have had too much of apple picking. I am overtired of the great harvest I myself desired.
The rumbling sound of the apples from the storage bin resounds in his ears, and now he is overtired and exhausted. Oh, there is a bumper crop of apples which he himself had desired and wished. تٔمِس چھِ سٹوریج بِنہٕ منٛز یُس زن یتھ منٛز تہخانس منٛز ٲسۍ ژوٗنٛٹھۍ یِوان جمع کرنہٕ تتہِ چھِ ژوٗنٛٹھٮ۪ن ہٕنٛز گرجدار آواز تٔمِس کنن بار بار گوٗنجان سُہ چھُ سٮ۪ٹھاہ تھوٚکمُت تہِ وۄنۍ تہٕ ژوٗنٛٹھۍ فصل چھُ یُس سٮ۪ٹھاہ واریاہ زیادٕ رُت درٛامُت یہِ زن سُہ پانہٕ یژھان اوس.
There were 10,000 fruits to touch, cherish in hand, lift down and not let fall, for all that struck the earth, no matter if not bruised or spiked with stubble, went surely to the cider apple heap as of no worth.
He has plucked uncountable apples so far with love and care, and he knows that the fallen apples may or may not get spiked or bruised by the stubble. The stubble is that the ending of these grain that are left behind after the harvest. But these apples become almost useless and are collected in a heap for making cider vinegar after fermentation. Az tam چھِ تٔمۍ واریاہ ژوٗنٛٹھۍ وٲلمٕتۍ بڑٕ مایہِ سان تہٕ احتیاط سان. تٔمِس چھُ پتہ کہِ یِم ژوٗنٛٹھۍ ؤسۍ پٮ۪ن تِم چھِ زن تہِ بیکار گژھان تہٕ ڈیرجہِ منٛز جمع کٔرِتھ چھُکھ سِرکہٕ بناونہٕ یِوان.
One can see what will trouble this sleep of mine Whatever sleep it is, were he not gone, the woodchuck could say whether it's like his long sleep as I described is coming on, or just some human sleep.
At the end, the poet is in a confused or disturbed state, and hence his trance or hallucination or self-hypnotic condition or just some type of sleep that is disturbed by the thoughts of duration and type of sleep, whether it will be a rejuvenating long sleep like that of a hibernating animal that is called as woodchuck or marmot or ground squirrel, which hibernates, which goes for winter sleep, long winter sleep, or just a human sleep of short duration because the woodchuck has already gone. ٲخرس پٮ۪ٹھ چھُ شٲعر تذبذبُک شکار. تٔمۍ سٕنز بے خودی یا نِندرِ چھِ حٲرٲنی ہُنٛد خیال پریشان کران تہٕ یہِ نِندٕر چھےٚ زیٖٹھ کہِ یہِ نِندٕر سُہ چھُ سونٛچان یہِ چھےٚ زیٖٹھ نِندٕر وُڈچک سٕنٛز تٔمِس گِلہری سٕنٛز یۄس ونٛدس چھِ زیٖٹھ نِندٕر کران کِنہٕ یہِ چھِ اِنسٲنی ژھوٚٹ نِندٕر تِکیازِ گِلہری چھِ آلریڈی گٔمٕژ وُڈچک چھُکھ درٛامُت.
Now we will discuss about the structure of the poem. We see that this poem seems disjointed. Maybe deliberately Robert Frost has kept it as such because there is not a particular rhyme scheme. Neither is it in free verse. We see that it has a irregular type of rhyme scheme. And we see the first line ends through a tree, and this rhymes with the fourth line, 3. That is, this is A and A. And the second line, still, and the third line, fill. These are rhyming, so this is A, B, B, A. And then there is bow and now, that is C and C. And after that, there are 4 types of these. We can say these words come and the rhyme scheme that becomes disjointed, that becomes irregular. Now we'll see some poetic devices in the poem. Poetic devices used in the poem. The words 10,000 apples, that is a hyperbole. Similarly, there is pain of gilos, that is a metaphor. And these spiked with stubble, that is alliteration. Alliteration. Now we will see some symbolism. Apples. Apples are the desires. Apple itself is a heart-shaped fruit. It denotes desires and wishes. And there is the ladder, or there is apple picking. Apple picking is completing a task. Similarly, there is ladder. Ladder can be symbolized as faith. Ladder that is pointed towards heaven, that is faith. And there is swaying of ladder. Swaying of ladder denotes confusion. There is a harvest. The harvest is, that is reward of an effort. And there is then barrel. A barrel can symbolize a coffin or a grave, because winter sleep is also there, and this winter sleep that symbolizes death. Now we will see some sensory delights. That is scent of apples, that is sense of smell. Magnified apples, sense of vision. Rambling sound of apples coming from the cellar wind, that is auditory sensory. Picking of apples, cherishing of apples, and that is
sense of touch. So there is sensory delight in it. And the mere sight of an apple that arouses in us the sense of taste, we can say that our mouth waters on the very thought of an apple. So there are sensory delights also in this time. And now there we see the time factor also. Time factor. That is, presently the poet is feeling sleepy and he is at a stage which is old age. But in the past, that is morning, in the morning, he had seen through that sheet of that ice. So that is the past, or we can say childhood. Now and when he had been picking apples, he had been doing the work, so that has been this young age, adult age, when he was fulfilling his desires, and he has fulfilled most of the desires. Some have remained unfulfilled, and now he's at a stage which is old age, and after that he is thinking about death. He is preoccupied with the thoughts of death, but he is in a confusing state whether after death there will be life again, rebirth again or not. And for that he himself thinks that woodchuck would say, perhaps the woodchuck has been symbolized as a dead person, the dead person who goes there. If that is a long sleep, if there is then coming again, then life after death, but the dead person is already gone. He can't speak, he can't say what is there after this life.